In the village of Sultanpur, there lived a little boy named Aman. Aman was very active and clever, but his biggest problem was that he often got distracted during performing any activities. He would trip while walking, or miss the target while playing ball. It was as if his eyes, ears, hands, and feet had minds of their own, moving independently without any coordination. Aman was quite troubled by this, and wondered how he could synchronize all parts of his body. Let's see how Aman tackled this challenge. And for more such fun, educational stories, keep liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. One day, a sports competition was announced in the village, scheduled for a month later. The competition included games like running, ball throwing, target shooting, and rope jumping. All the village children began preparing for it. Aman also loved these games, but he struggled to perform well during practice. His friend Arjun laughed at him and said,
Aman, why don't you focus? You need to coordinate all parts of your body.
Aman felt a bit hurt hearing this from Arjun, and he took it seriously. His mother lovingly explained,
Son, coordination is very important. Only when your eyes, ears, and limbs work together, with proper coordination, then you will succeed.
Aman was deeply touched by his mother's words. He decided that he would practice daily and establish coordination among all parts of his body. The next day, Aman started practicing with full enthusiasm. First, he practiced jumping rope. He noticed that if he watched the rope's movement carefully and moved his feet accordingly, he could jump without stumbling. Gradually, he began to succeed. Then, he focused on throwing the ball. Aman realized that if he kept his eyes on the target and synchronized the speed and strength of his hands, the ball would hit the target directly. He failed a few times at first, but with constant effort, he established the right coordination. Now, it was time to practice running. Aman observed that, while running, the coordination between the movement of his feet and hands was crucial. He also started listening carefully for the whistle, so he could start running at the right moment. He kept practicing, and slowly, his speed and coordination improved. The day of the competition arrived. Aman had practiced a lot, and his confidence had grown, though he was a little nervous. The competition began, and all the children participated in the games. First game was the rope jumping. Aman took a deep breath and began jumping with coordination between his feet and eyes. Everyone was amazed to see Aman jumping continuously without falling. Next was the ball throwing game. Aman fixed his eyes on the target and concentrated on the movement of his hands as he threw the ball. The ball hit the target directly. The final event was the race. Aman listened for the whistle in his ears, focused on the finish line with his eyes, and ran with all his might. His feet were pounding the ground as if talking to the wind. He ran with all his strength and rhythm, and soon enough, he crossed the finish line first. His outstanding victory made everyone applaud. Aman won in all the games and received the first prize. His mother and the villagers were very happy with his success. Standing before everyone, Aman said,
Today, I succeeded because I worked with coordination among all parts of my body, which allowed me to complete each game skillfully. My advice to my younger brothers and sisters is that, if we synchronize all parts of our body, we can accomplish any task easily and efficiently.
After this event, Aman not only understood the importance of coordination and focus in sports, but also in studies and other activities. Gradually, he became more responsible and wise. This story teaches us that, to succeed in any task, proper coordination among our senses and body parts is essential. When we align our body parts to work together in harmony, even the most challenging tasks become easier.